Okay, welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. This video is gonna be just going around and talking to all of the characters because they usually have like new stuff to say after we finish like a main plot point or story point. So we are gonna start with Dorian because we just got him. We got to do his like intro dialogue stuff. So we're gonna start there, and yeah, we'll just work our way through it. I'm hoping I can keep it to one video, but we will see. So let's get started.
The Inquisition supports free mages. What's next? Elves running Halamsharal? Cows milking farmers?
My kid is back, by the way, so you might hear him in the background being his cute self.
Give me time. I'm sure I'll surprise you.
I suspect that's untrue. Unless you strip yourself naked and allow the Chantry to flog you into repentance. That would surprise me. I do wonder if you've considered what this support of yours will do. For mages in general, I mean. The Inquisition is seen as an authority. You've given southern mages license to, well, be like mages back home.
Oh, I forgot we could flirt with him. Well?
So what? They all turn into blood mages, worship dragons, and then take over?
Not at first. But you'd be a fool not to see where this could lead. Thing is, the Imperium was once just like the South. Templars, proper circles, all that rot. Then it changed. By inches. Not that this is reason to oppress us. Still, my homeland should be a cautionary tale, not a source of inspiration.
Okay.
It occurs to me that I barely know anything about you.
Beyond my being a mage from Tevinter, you mean?
Beyond that, yes.
And beyond my being so charming and well-dressed, which is obvious to anyone.
I don't really like... Alright, I'm gonna just choose this one. It seems like... Because I don't want to be an asshole to him.
I'm well aware of your finer qualities. Believe me.
Of course you are. You're a discerning and intelligent woman, after all. Now, what was I talking about? Ah, yes, me. I am the scion of House Parvis, a product of generations of
I'll
careful
be right back. I'm gonna get my
breeding
kids some
and
milk.
the repository of its hopes and dreams. Naturally, I despised it all. The lies, the scheming, the illusions of supremacy. That's Tevinter in a nutshell, isn't it? Needless to say, my family was not happy with my choices.
Okay. Alright, let's start with this one.
What did you mean by generations of careful breeding?
The great families of Tevinter don't have children. They refine traits, weed out the undesirable, and promote the rest. My mother was chosen for my father because magic runs strongly in her blood. Never mind that they loathed each other. They wanted a son who could become Archon to make House Parvis the envy of the Imperium. They got me. A cautionary tale that you should be careful what you wish for.
Why would your family be upset with your choices?
Because I rejected their idyllic plan. If they had their way, by now I'd be married to some unlucky girl from a powerful family. We'd live in luxurious despair, despising each other as I waited to take my father's place in the magisterium. I declined the honor, and thus it's best I'm far from home. Less of an embarrassment that way, you see.
Okay.
I'm getting the impression that you don't care much for your homeland.
On the contrary, I care for my homeland a great deal. There's so much potential. Sadly, we squander it. We refuse to acknowledge how far we've fallen because pretending is easier. We pretend the Qunari can be beaten. We pretend that we're superior to everyone, even our own people. Not everyone feels that way. I don't. Sadly, we're the minority.
Whoop.
It just seems... So much of what you say about the Imperium is entirely negative.
It might sound that way. For all our faults, my people have many virtues. We are laden with history and culture. Tevinter is where Thedas truly began, remember? We treasure our past and preserve it. You can walk down a side street and find nothing built during the modern ages. And despite appearances, we care deeply about everything. We have no reserve, not in war and not in love. If I truly believed my homeland was beyond all hope, I wouldn't miss it so much.
Okay. Well,
Why remain with the Inquisition? Why not go back to Tevinter?
I'm not exactly welcome back home. Not that it matters, I'm quite accustomed to being a pariah. It adds to my charm.
oh,
I can do more for Tevinter here. If the Venatori succeed, it'll set my homeland back 1,000 years. I'm sure some magisters would disagree, but that's why we kill them.
oh, okay. That's one solution, I guess.
I think I've heard enough.
That's too bad. I never tire of talking about myself.
All right.
I'd like to ask you about Tevinter.
Ah, yes. Everyone outside the Imperium always seems quite fascinated by it. Probably why they come up with so many ridiculous tales. Flying cows over Minrathous. That's madness. All right, that one's actually true, but the cows didn't have wings. I digress. Anything in particular you wanted to know?
Well, let's start here. Let's get the bad stuff out of the way.
Just how often is blood magic used there?
Oh, not at all.
Not at all.
That's what any magister would tell you. They'd be convincingly offended by the notion too. Of course, what people call blood magic here and what we consider blood magic are two different things.
What's considered actual blood magic in Tevinter?
Blood magic isn't inherently dangerous. Using your own blood or that of a willing participant, what's the harm? The problem is that what's permitted only gets you so much power. And what if you need more? You always need more. That's where we get into sacrifices and demon summoning. None of that is done. Not officially.
Not officially.
Behind closed doors, it's a different story. Real blood magic can give you an edge, a leg up against your opponents. It's safe to assume that any mage of rank does it. The rest are quietly shut out of power, to put it bluntly.
You'd think the Templars would object.
I imagine they did, long ago. Once, their investigations might have been sincere. Then their balls were cut off. Too inconvenient. Nowadays, only the friendless are accused. Most of them probably innocent.
No one disagrees?
There must be some mages who oppose this.
Of course. I do. And I'm not entirely alone. Occasionally, there'll be a magister who makes noise, and then the reform talk begins. All very patriotic. Meanwhile, that magister will be quietly shunned. Chances are, surprise, it's learned he was a Maleficar all along. Most learn to keep quiet. Me? I enjoy the allure of pariahhood.
Okay. Let's do this one.
Anyone who talks about the Imperium mentions slavery. It's the center of the slave trade.
Ah, that is true.
And did you have slaves?
Not personally, but my family does and treats them well. Honestly, I never thought much about it until I came south. Back home, it's how it is. Slaves are everywhere. You don't question it. I'm not even certain many slaves do.
Well, we don't have slaves in the south.
In the south, you have alienages, slums,
yeah, well,
both human
okay.
and elven. The desperate have no way out. Back home, a poor man can sell himself. As a slave, he could have a position of respect, comfort, and could even support a family. Some slaves are treated poorly, it's true. But do you honestly think inescapable poverty is better?
I mean,
I suppose not. No.
I don't know what it's like to be a slave, true. I never thought about it until I saw how different it was here. But I suspect you don't know either. Nor should you believe that every tale of Tevinter excess is the norm.
okay. Let's do this.
It seems strange that an entire empire would be ruled by mages.
Strange? Why are you less qualified to rule than some tart with a fancy crown? Actually, the fiction in the Imperium is that mages don't rule. The Magisterium rules. That magisters are all mages is considered a convenient technicality.
Okay.
What is the Magisterium, exactly?
The upper house of the Imperial Senate, and the only part worth having a seat on. Those seats are split among the circles of Magi, the Chantry, and the major families. All mages now. It's odd that outside the Imperium, you use Magister like it applies to every Tevinter mage.
Okay, so what are you?
If you're not a Magister, then what are you called? No special title?
I'm an Altus, which is almost as good as a Magister, depending on who you ask.
An Altus.
I've never heard of an Altus.
Upper class. Those families who trace descent from the Dreamers, the first prophets of the old gods. If you're a mage and you're not Altus, then you're later, lower class. If you're not a mage at all, you're Soperati. That's everyone else. We do love our fancy words.
If it's a fiction, that means mages do rule then.
Yes and no. Let me put it this way. Mages do rule, but not all mages are equal. If
Okay.
you're not from the right family, chances are you don't rule anything. Maybe you're even a slave. The idea that anyone could be a mage, however, keeps the masses placated.
Really?
Can anyone be a mage?
Technically, the potential runs mostly in bloodlines, but it's been known to happen. More importantly, commoners believe it can. Tevinter legend is chock full of mage heroes from humble origins. So they hold out hope. Someday my son or my son's son will be a mage. Someday. Poor sods don't realize that means he'll be a quaestor at the arse end of the 100 Pillars, at best.
Being a quaestor isn't a good thing.
I imagine the average non-mage likes to think so. Counting numbers and shuffling papers all day is better than many occupations after all. If you're a second-class citizen among a pack of piranha, however, your outlook changes.
Okay, so what about the Archon?
I thought the Archon ruled over the Imperium.
Well, yes. Technically, he can overrule laws passed by the Magisterium, but that never happens. Even so, he gets to appoint new Magisters, which means all the families vie madly for his favor. Thus, the Archon gets invited to all the parties. The truest path to Tevinter influence, let me tell you.
Okay.
Let me ask you something else.
Of course.
Okay.
There's an Imperial Chantry, isn't there? With its own divine.
You people aren't supposed to talk about the Black Divine, are you? If you mention him outside the Imperium, people make that face. Like you're urinating in public. But yes, we do have the Chantry, or a version of it. Night and day comparing it to yours.
The Black
Do you
Divine?
really call him the Black Divine?
We don't call him that, oh no. In the Imperium, he's the true Divine.
Oh.
The woman sitting on the Sunburst throne is some backwater pretender. It all stems from a disagreement over Andraste. Marvelous, isn't it?
Really?
Why would they disagree over Andraste?
It's not my field of expertise, but the Imperium believes Andraste was a mortal woman, a mage. Down south, they say, no, she's the bride of the Maker, ascended to his side, divine provenance, a blah blah blah. We feel better believing Andraste was one of us. Makes executing her less damning, you see. So we elected a man as divine, the South declared war, and we've been feuding cousins ever since.
Okay, so that's where I was getting the Andraste was a mage thing.
So, the Imperial Divine is always a man?
All the better to distinguish him from that other one, yes. Don't think there aren't a number of female magisters who bristle at that. Why can't they be divine after all? Same reason you never see a man on the Sunburst throne. Because that's how it's always been done. Excellent reasoning.
Okay.
Is the Imperial Chantry so different from ours?
Not in theory. The main difference is in the whole magic is meant to serve man, not rule over him business. Back home, ruling the unwashed masses is serving them, for the good of the Imperium. Perhaps it started with good intentions, but these days it's academic. The circles are in command.
Oh.
There are circles of magi in the Imperium.
We don't have dismal little mage prisons, if that's what you mean. They're academies, prestigious ones. We have Templars as well, but they don't cancel spells or whatever your Templars do. They're soldiers.
They don't use Lyrium.
Ha! As if there'd be any left for them. They watch for abuse of magic, yes, but only those who are weak or who fall out of favor get dealt with. Mostly they enforce their magisterium's edicts. The Chantry smiles and nods from the sidelines.
Okay, so realistically, if the circles in Ferelden and even Orlais, okay, down south, were a little bit more like the ones in Tevinter, not completely, but if they treated them more like academies instead of like prisons, I think they'd probably be a little bit more acceptable for mages. They wouldn't feel like they were imprisoned. It would feel like they were just going to school. And so, I don't know.
Do you consider yourself Andraste?
You okay, sweet boy?
The big question.
You
It
okay?
might surprise you that I do consider myself Andrastian. I simply do not believe in the Chantry. It is a relic,
He's okay.
whether back home or here in the south. Something from a bygone age desperately clinging to relevance. It's not an opinion that makes me popular.
Okay.
I share your opinion, actually.
That's not surprising, considering what the Inquisition represents. I'll say this. I may not believe in the Chantry, but I believe in you.
In me?
That
Okay.
the Maker sent you, whether through Andraste or fate.
Oh, bud.
Cassandra is not wrong. You are what we needed most at the moment we needed it. That's what they will say in ages to come.
I mean, I am okay.
You don't seem like the religious sort, to be honest.
If you define religious as sitting in a chantry and listening to a blithering hen tell you how to live, then no. If you define it as believing in the possibility that something larger than yourself exists, then Yes, by all means. The world is bigger than I, even bigger than you. It laughs at all the things we think we know. The Maker doesn't need me to believe, but I do. The thought of no one at all watching out for us is too frightening.
I mean...
Let me ask you something else.
So many questions.
Yeah, dude. Okay, here we go.
I'm wondering if the Imperium would be a useful ally.
I'd think you'd be more concerned whether or not they'd support the Venatori. They won't. At least, not officially. They'll disavow all knowledge of dangerous cultists. Secretly, many Magisters will rejoice at the idea. And if the South falls to chaos in the meantime, all the better.
It would be in the Imperium's best interest to help. Surely it could use allies.
I think the Imperium gave up on the idea of allies a long time ago.
Oh.
We've been fighting the Qunari for what? 200 years off and
Oh,
on?
that's right.
It's a point of pride that we go it alone.
Okay.
They'll sneer at the South behind their silk handkerchiefs and say, "You've had it easy for far too long." Let's not forget that the Inquisition seems to be an arm of the Orlesian Chantry. Anathema so far as they're concerned.
Okay, but we're not.
We're not part of the Chantry. The Chantry opposed the Inquisition's formation.
You think that matters? Don't be silly. The Herald of Andraste. Your very title smacks of the Southern Chantry. You may as well be a heathen. I think they're far more frightened what you'll do if you succeed.
All right.
That's all I wanted to know.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Have you gone to see Alexius yet? He's in the cells.
Not yet, no. I saw him before they locked him up. He looked despondent, broken. Not the man I remember, nor the one I want to.
I suppose the Inquisition will judge him eventually. I wonder if there's any chance they'll show him mercy. He hardly deserves it, but for Felix's sake. I can't help hoping there's something left of the man I once knew.
Okay, so does he have any more?
It occurs to me that you're a mage.
That just occurred to me.
I meant, you must have been part of the circle of magi in the south.
Uh-huh.
Meaning, you were locked away like a criminal, at least until you rebelled. It's such a bizarre notion to me.
There are worse things than being kept in the circles.
Death, starvation, being hunted by rabid mobs? Yes, I can imagine. Some would say Tevinter is hardly better, depending on which mage you ask. Still, it's so utterly foreign. It's more surprising that everyone would take the idea of a mage inquisitor so calmly. Maybe it's not calm. Maybe the Antivan crows are swimming in gold from all the contracts on your life. Good luck with that, by the way. Grand fun being the one in charge.
Okay.
Try not to die. I would notice you were gone.
Yeah, I'm sure everybody would.
The Inquisitor's work is never done, I see.
All right.
I should go.
Naturally.
Okay, so let's talk to Solus, freak.
So we have gained the mages. Excellent. They should be able to seal the breach. You are certain you experienced time travel. Could it have been an illusion? A trick of the Fade?
I mean, Dorian's pretty certain.
Dorian was sure.
Oh, good
Impossible
lord.
as it seems.
See,
What an amazing gift.
why does that piss him off?
It is vital the Inquisition succeed to avoid the future you witness.
It was okay.
So many were dead. More had been corrupted. Knowing what will happen if we fail.
I suggest we not fail. Speaking of which, you should ready yourself.
See, like, why did that piss him off?
This Elder One. You have now interfered with his plans twice. Once at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, and now again at Redcliffe. A being who aspires to godhood is unlikely to ignore such an affront.
Like, okay. Does he have any more?
Greetings.
Nope. Okay, good.
We'll
I don't
talk later.
want to talk to him anymore. Oh my gosh. Okay. So,
You're right.
Oh, Sarah, she's in here.
When you spend your days
we can do, just ask. Thank you.
Well, that's mages all over. So many robes, I bet all of Ferelden lost their curtains. I'll just be the other side of Haven, just in case.
I mean, they are what we need.
You expected something else? We needed this.
We needed? No, pretty sure that question was never passed my way. I mean, yay, freedom. Great for them. Over there, away from me.
I still... Okay, maybe I need to
Is
go
the
through and
Inquisition
ask for
what
this
you thought
stuff.
it would be?
Well, you're dragging people together, suppose that's something. You're gonna need more trebuchets if you're going after the sky. Or, you know, ladders.
What do you think about the people who have gathered?
Again, with your people. Right, which ones?
Any thoughts about Warden Blackwall?
He's too good, right? I'd like to see him out of that uniform. Not like that.
What about Dorian?
He's fun. Could lose a bit more to Vinta.
What's your opinion of Vivienne?
She's a bitch,
Uh-huh.
but she knows. She better.
Iron Bowl.
Thoughts on Iron Bull?
It makes me wonder about things.
Excuse me.
I mean, what do their women look like?
Thoughts about Cassandra?
Not as buttoned up as she plays, right? Tough, though. I'd stand behind her in front of anything.
Solus.
What about Solus?
Solus. His head's crammed up 1,000 years ago.
Varric.
Anything to say about Varric?
Varric? Too clever. Always saying something, but never saying it straight.
What do you think about our spymaster, ambassador, and commander?
Liliana is pretty in places. Swear I've seen her too. Or heard she used to play. But that'd be mad. Now Josephine, she's as good at humbling her kind as I am. Just with less mess. Knows her business. You have to have it. And Cullen. I suppose if you want a jackboot, you get a big one so you can grow into it. Nice there.
Alright.
We'll talk later.
Good, right? I'll be here.
This is Sarah's song.
She's a rogue and a thief and she'll tempt your fate. She would always like to say, why change the past when you can own this day? Today she will fight to keep her away. A rogue and a thief and she'll tempt your fate. Sarah's never quite the wealthiest girl. Some say she lives in a town.
Hey, it's you again.
Can you...
Arrows strike like a dragon.
Alright.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
Eyes were sharp like a razor, but you always
And Varric won't... Okay, let's talk to Varric.
The Mage Rebellion joins the Inquisition. I've got to admit that's a twist I didn't see coming. One thing you saw in the future worries me. I mean, it was all bad. But red lyrium and Ferelden, infecting people and growing out of them, that's bad.
Yeah.
Finding more of it really punches a hole in my red lyrium at the temple was a coincidence theory.
How fast does it
How
spread?
long does it take for red lyrium to grow? How fast can it spread?
It took years to infect people in Kirkwall, but no one there was actually ingesting the stuff. This Elder One managed to take the worst thing I can think of and make it worse. That's an accomplishment.
Well...
I'd like to keep hoping it's a coincidence, if you don't mind. I need to be able to sleep at night.
Honestly, I think I'll give up sleeping for the foreseeable future. I've got people trying to find out where the red stuff came from. I think maybe we should make that a priority.
You got it.
That's enough doom and gloom. You just won a big victory for the Inquisition. What are you going to do to celebrate?
Catch my breath.
I was planning to put my feet up, maybe grab a nap. You?
Whatever I do, it'll be as far from Cassandra as I can get. Things should be calm around here for at least the next hour. Take a moment to enjoy it. If the world's about to end, I'm sure the Seeker will let us know.
Yep. Alright. Do you have anything new?
Need something?
No, I don't think he does. Okay.
Carry on.
Alright, so let's go talk to... Is there anybody up over here? Let's talk to Liliana. Actually, let's go back and talk to Josephine. What's my time? Okay, we're good. Let's go talk to Josephine and see if she's got anything new. And then we'll do Liliana. Oh, and her. Okay.
If Fiona and her malcontents are joining us,
she's
as
really
allies,
pissed at
we
me.
need to be prepared. Abominations are inevitable. Cullen doesn't have enough Templars to handle incidents.
Okay.
Some of the rank and file need to be trained.
Absolutely not. Some of the rank and file. I mean, she's probably right about this. Hey, kid. That, like, if, like, with all the demons and everything running around, hey, what are you doing? Alright, you can sit right there. There. Cutie. Little booga butt. Excuse you. God, he's such a little scrounge. I love him so much. Okay. So she is right. Like, we do need to probably train some of the Templars, because with the freaking hole in the sky and all of the demons and everything running around, it's probably a good idea.
The last thing we need are abominations running amok.
I knew you would have a proper grasp of
She
the
only slightly
situation.
approves of that one.
I'll have a word with Cullen. We are reliant on his people, absolutely. There has never been a greater threat to mages than the breach. Until it is closed, no one is safe.
You have a low opinion of your fellow mages.
It's not a matter of opinion, my dear. I have a close relationship with reality. Many of our colleagues do not. Magic is dangerous, just as fire is dangerous. Anyone who forgets this truth gets burned.
I mean, I do to an extent agree with her. And I mean, Templars aren't the whole solution, but they are part of the solution. That's just, and I don't believe that's just chantry rhetoric. Tevinter doesn't think so. I mean, like I said, I do agree with her to an extent. Like, magic is dangerous. We can see that. There's like a giant hole in the sky. But at the same time, it's like it doesn't... I don't know.
You're preaching to the choir, Vivian.
Tell me something.
Okay.
As you will no doubt have a hand in shaping it, what future do you see for mages?
I do think that they should be free. But not in the sense that, like, what everybody thinks, that they should be just allowed to run around and do whatever they want. I do think that we need the circles back, but they need to be different than what they were before. And, I mean, I kind of agree and disagree with all of these options. I do think mages should be in the Chantry, because I don't think that there are any mages in the Chantry right now. Like, that's kind of taboo. And I think, honestly, it might help if they were. So...
Mages shouldn't be kept out of the Chantry. Who knows the dangers of magic better than a mage?
A curious idea. Such twists and turns your mind takes. It's something to consider, my dear.
Is that good? You're getting it all over your face. It must be good. Alright, so let's go talk to Josephine.
More healing drafts for you, revered mother.
Revered mother. Thank you.
Tell Segret I've received permission to sell him a few things.
Josephine.
What may I do for you?
Is there anything to report?
What do the people make of us?
We've gathered many favors among the nobility.
they will be gently reminded of this.
Okay. Alright, so nothing new.
Let's speak later. Farewell.
Alright, let's go talk to Leliana. Yes. Yeah? I think before I do In Your Heart Shall Burn, I'm probably going to try and go finish, like, the Storm Coast. Just because once we finish In Your Heart Shall Burn, we're going to have access to new areas. And so I want to try and get as much finished in Ferelden as I can. Because I do like some of the areas that will open up after we do that one. And I'd like to kind of go there. Like, right away.
Lovely.
They should have this breach sealed soon enough.
Okay.
Suppose they're gold.
It seems Blackwall knows nothing about the disappearance of the Grey Wardens. It's a disappointment.
Was that good?
I am, however, glad that he is with us, even if he was not what I expected. He seems to be a good man, and his experience will be an asset to the Inquisition. As for the other Wardens, I suppose we will have to keep looking.
I guess.
In Redcliffe, you sacrificed yourself so that I could
It's all
return
gone.
here.
You ate it all.
Of course I did. One small
Oops.
life in exchange for a second chance at history. I always loved a bargain.
You were also kind of bitter. Okay.
It was still a sacrifice, and still noble. And I would do it again.
Alright, I think that's... Was that good? Yeah, alright.
I'll leave you to your work.
Alright, so now... Let's go talk to... Uh-huh. What do you... You got chocolate all over your face, you cute boy. Let me go check my special shipments and see if by chance... I guess this is my cabin. My personal little cabin. Oh, I did. So, what are the stats on that? Let me just see here. Armor. Oh, was it just schematics? It might have just been schematics. Okay. So, can I make armor now?
Good day.
Thank you. Oh, I do. I like Cassandra in this. Okay. I like this part.
And what are we supposed to do, exactly?
Shh. Hey,
What
Logan.
you always
Inside voice,
do.
bud.
Complain.
We've already spoken with Commander Cullen. No one listens. We want better quarters. We want the Templars kept at a distance. And some respect for...
This is not the Circle. You mages are our allies, not our wards. Act like it.
How are we supposed to...
Deal with it.
Oh my gosh. Don't piss her off, bud. Don't piss her off.
It never ends, evidently.
Isn't that the truth?
You don't need to tell me that.
I just don't know who told them I'm the one to yell at.
Is it that bad?
The mages are here as equals. They need to get used to what that means. It is your doing, after all. You created this alliance.
Well, I mean, I did my best.
I had to think on my feet, and I did what I could.
Oh. I do sound like I'm blaming you, don't I? I don't disapprove. In fact, you did well. You made a decision when it needed to be made. And here we are. I wish I could say this was my doing.
I am pretty clever. I mean, she did get us here, so...
We wouldn't be here at all if you hadn't stood up against the Chantry.
You're being kind.
You're discounting your role in this.
Let's close the breach. Then we can say how successful I was.
Okay, bye, Cassandra. Let me just go check.
Greetings.
Nope, nothing new.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Okay, I'm not gonna talk to Cullen yet. Let's go talk to Blackwall. Oh, hang on. Let's. I gotta get my freaking nug. Look at that. Look at that thing. Look at it.
Yeah.
Shh. Okay, so what do each of these look like?
That'll do fine.
They're kind of cute, except their front feet are super creepy. Because they look like little human. It's just weird. Okay. What's this one look like?
That'll do fine.
I don't think the horns are different on any of them, are they? Logan, quit messing with the curtains, bud. Warren Landhammer?
That'll do fine.
Oh, he's purple. No, I think the horns are the same on all of them. I kind of like this one because he's purple. Let's see, though. Knuckled Thunderer.
That'll do fine.
Oh, he doesn't really... Where are you going?
Bye.
Where are you going?
Bye.
Where are you going?
Bye.
Bye. And then the Greater Nuggalope.
That'll do fine.
Oh, I do kind of like this one.
Oh no.
What are you doing?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're gonna keep that one. We're gonna keep the giant nug. Okay, all right. Where's Blackwall?
Master Thread says he won't have more until next week.
Hey, Blackwall.
There was never going to be an easy answer to the mage dilemma. What you did for the mages took courage. You gave them a chance. Everyone deserves one.
Okay. That's
Bye.
it. Where are you going?
Bye.
Bye. Are you leaving?
Sir?
Oh gosh. What are you screeching for? Can you go get your wipes so we can wipe your cute face? You got chocolate everywhere, bud. You got chocolate all over that cute face of yours. Not in there, hey.
You into the future?
You were there too, Iron Bull. Weird, right?
Every time I think I understand magic, the rules change.
And you're a mage, so that's saying something. Anyway, I hope our new friends have what it takes to close the breach.
Bye.
Damn thing gives me a headache just
Here,
looking
take
at
this.
it.
Here. Is it off? No, it's on. Okay. Is that it?
Can I help you?
Yep, that's it. All right.
See you later, Bull.
Bye, Bull.
See ya.
And then we're gonna talk to Cullen. And then I think, what's my time looking like? We'll spend the last few minutes looking at armor and stuff, seeing if I can make anything
The
better.
mages are ready to approach the breach. I pray this will be enough to close it.
Do you and I have a problem? You know what? We're gonna say it.
Happy with how I brought in the maid.
Why not?
Do you have a problem with me as well?
I'll say it.
Quiet.
I have no intention
Quiet,
of
please.
endangering your alliance, but I must ensure the safety of those here. That concern extends to the mages. They are putting themselves at risk for the Inquisition, as are you. Any precautions taken are meant to aid you, nothing more. I hope you will accept them as such.
Well said, Cullen. Hey. That was very well said.
Oh no.
What? What do you need?
Oh no.
Can you go get a wipe so we can wipe your cute face? You got chocolate all over it. Okay. He did handle that very well.
Nothing for now.
Should you require anything, I'll be here.
Bye, Cullen. I love you. Okay, so...
Good day to you.
What are you doing? What is that? Did you get a wipe? Kid, one little piece is not gonna come here. Come here. You gotta wave your feet. Oh my goodness, there. Okay, so now... Oh, and we gotta level her up too. Let's see here. What is it? Where's your milk?
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Are we okay?
What is this one? Gathering Storm. Nope.
Excuse
Scusi? I want to select this one actually. Okay. Cassandra has 4. Okay, so let's just auto level her. Sarah has 3, so we're gonna auto level her. Dorian doesn't. Shh, good boy.
Okay.
Let's auto level Blackwell. Vivian. Let's have. Go over there. Scooch out of the way, sweet boy. And then I guess we'll just do this one as well. Solus doesn't have any. Varric doesn't have any. Iron Bull doesn't have any. Okay. Can you scooch over here, bud? Scooch over here. Scooch over here. Alright, and then... How much time have I got? Okay, I don't have enough time to really go... Well, let me just check really quick. He's getting a little antsy, so I'm gonna hop off here, and once I finish up with this and spend some time with him... You know what? I might as well just sell this, because it is just taking up space. I don't really have anything I can sell. And then, what about crafting? I still don't have enough for it. Gosh darn it. Alright, so, let's go to... Actually, I'm going to end the video here. When we come back, we're going to go to the Storm Coast because I want to finish up that area. I want to see if I can get some more materials because I do really want to get Varric some better armor. And then I might also see about making some new armor for my Herald. And yeah. So, yeah, like I said, this video was just going to be talking, but we did manage to get through everybody's new dialogue stuff. And, yeah, so thanks for watching. If you liked it, please like the video, subscribe, do all the things, and I will see you guys in the next video.
Goodbye!